back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. For this lesson, we got a little holiday special. You saw me just play the tune, I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus. And this is a request from a new Premier member over at the website, and she wanted a holiday tune. And this one, you know, it's not a lot of versions out there. I kind of looked all around, and I had to kind of take the Jackson 5 version and kind of, you know, follow his melody, Michael Jackson's melody. Man, extremely powerful voice. So I made it into a little acoustic version, as you just saw, and, you know, of course, we're going to explore the whole neck. You saw me getting all over the neck, and this is a good one for, you know, there's not a lot of notes, so we're going to work on have a nice tone, and then work on a few different chord shapes, and getting your mind around, you know, chord shapes up the neck. And again, we're just in the key of C. There's a few little changes, but overall, I mean, just, you can use all basic chords, but again, yeah, we're going to use some different shapes up and around the middle of the neck as well. So, if you like what you see, you'd like to purchase the full-length version, you can click the link in the box below, and it'll take you over to my website. And if you'd like to, you know, check out this lesson, have access to this lesson and over 100 others, you can check out being a member over at my website, where for a monthly fee you can access everything I create. I put up a new lesson every week, okay? And this lesson here is about like 45-50 minutes in length. Comes with the PDF tabs and 3 backing tracks. And then I have a short rhythm lesson as well, where I kind of just sing and play it so you can get an idea of what I was doing with the rhythm, okay? So I hope you like what you see, and please subscribe below. And for now, we're going to walk through the first few measures, get the tabs right up on the screen, and let's go for it. Hope you enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and break down your I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus. And yeah, we're in the key of C, and we're going to be all over the neck here. So I'm going to play the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures, and then yeah, we'll go break down each measure. So this is what it sounds like. I'll play slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and there's going to be some spots where the notes, you know, we got a whole note or long holds, right? Just that's just kind of how the melody sits, and I didn't want to get too busy with it. So yeah, like we have a whole measure, whole note, you know, and yeah, less is more, I guess. So, right there we got the little circle, and I know the dot is small inside that circle, or it should be outside of the circle, but that's a dotted half note, okay? So that gets 3 counts. Kind of hard to see right there, but yep, dotted half note, 3 counts. And first fret of the B string, my first finger. There's going to be a lot of fingering things that we want to watch out for, and I think I was doing something, I was falling into a habit that I didn't want to there for a sec, but I'll explain. So, 1, 2, 3, and then 3rd fret, B string, with the 3rd finger. Okay, that's all that measure is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go to the 5th fret on that string, and we're going to shift up that finger, and then 3rd fret of the high E, the 1st finger, and right here, here's what I was talking about. I want to catch my 2nd finger on the 5th fret. And if you notice, there's a little 2 right above that 5. And those are fingering numbers. And I would follow them closely, as that will help pull off the arrangement, okay? So, I see I have 5, the 2nd finger on the high E. And then I'm going to pick and then slide all the way to the 8th fret. 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are all, you know, mostly got all quarter notes here, except for the first one. Okay, that's 8th fret on the high E, way up there. And then the next measure, I'm going to have the 7th fret. And then you're right there again, above the 7 is a little 1. That's just telling you, hey, let's use our first finger. And you got another dotted half note. 1, 2, 3. And that's actually a little E minor chord right there. We're going to create 1, 2, 3. And then 8th fret on the B string. Then 9th fret on the D string. And those are all, the fingerings are all written in there for those. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as you see, that 9 ties over to the next measure, and it's the same note. Still the 9th fret of the D string, but yeah, we have a tie. So I'm going to hold for, well, 4.5 counts. Okay, the tie adds the, you hold for the value of, a tie, you hold the tie for the value of the 2 notes combined. That's what I want to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we would go on. And the pick directions there, you know, nothing too crazy, but 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a whole note. The 9 is in parentheses. The circle around it, there's no stem. Whole note, 4 counts. And then, so I'll be right here. And then I do kind of gotta hop down a little bit here, but I have time. I can kind of clip that whole note off a little bit early if I want. And then I'm gonna get into kind of like a C, a little C chord here. That's a little C chord, and I do slide in to the 5th fret. Not indicated there, but I probably will. 5 on the high E, 3 on the high E, 5 on the B, 5 on the G. Okay, that creates a little C chord. 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All quarter notes. Kind of like an arpeggio. Well, just about. Alright, so let's do all that. Pretty much of this is straightforward here. The first little bit does get more complex as we get going, but so those first 5 measures in context. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you notice, I didn't get to that. I didn't get to this 7th fret or 8th fret with my second finger. It's a habit, and I definitely want to get out of it because it makes it sound more connected. If I have to use my 3rd finger, I can still, I shouldn't say more connected, but it makes this E minor chord a little bit easier on me. I can totally do that, but I'd rather not use my pinky just because I can find a better way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there I got it. Just not used to making that little stretch. 1 to 2 right there on the 5 and the 3. Usually I use 1 and 3, but here I'm trying to use 1 and 2. So just got to retrain my brain a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Just like that much more. 1, 2, last and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's the first 5 measures. All right, so the next.